it, Trypticon. We will gather enough energy from the rubble of this city to fuel another assault on Cybertron.
Halt! Analysis. Menace. Course of action. Destruction.
Wait! Don't hog all the fun, Omega!
Oh! Hate Metroplex!
I've got Trypticon's number! You put Scorponok to bed!
Opponent unimportant. Request granted.
Smash Metroplex! Smash and destroy!
Acquiring target.
So you're the legendary Omega Supreme. Funny, I thought you'd be bigger.
Confidence unwarranted. Destruction imminent.
So you want to play rough, Omega? Scorponok can play rough. It's no use, Trypticon. Fall back.
Those blasted giant robots trashed our city! Now hold on a minute, those two Autobots saved us!
But at what cost?
Senator, the Autobots will do everything in our power to get this city back up and running as soon as possible.
I know that the Autobots hold the interests of us humans in high regard, but I'm afraid that when their homes and businesses are destroyed, the general public will begin to see all Transformers as the enemy. There are now more people calling for your departure than ever before.
We Autobots would gladly depart if the Decepticons would follow, but I doubt they would ever leave an energy-rich planet like Earth willingly.
You are preaching to the converted, Optimus. But this issue will go before the governor, and unfortunately he does not see things the way we do.
Sorry to interrupt, Senator, but the big angry mob outside is getting bigger and angrier.
As I said, Optimus, this situation is escalating.
Maybe we should take the hint and head home.
That's not a bad idea, Mirage. Autobots, let's roll for home and return when the crowd has dispersed.
Mary Minkler reporting live on the scene. Sir, you said this isn't the first time your crew has repaired damage caused by the warring robots?
It sure ain't. Sometimes it seems like all we do is rebuild stuff just to have these robots come knock it all down again.
And what do you think is the solution to the robot problem?
Earth ain't no place for no giant robots. I say they need to leave, the whole lot of them. Decepticons and Autobots both.
There you have it, Hector. Back to you in the studio.
Good timing. We've got an incoming transmission from the Senator.
Greetings once again, Optimus Prime. I've just met with the governor and I'm afraid he's not pleased.
As we expected. Please continue, Senator.
He has requested that you appear before him today at noon to discuss the situation in person.
I understand.
I wish you luck, Optimus Prime, and I hope your meeting with the governor goes better than mine did.
Optimus Prime, when I look at the dollar figures that your robots have cost us over the past 5 years, I see numbers that I didn't even know existed. I'm afraid that something must be done if we are to continue harboring you in this state.
I understand your concerns, Governor, and we will accommodate you as best as we can.
Indeed you will. The general public would have you leave the Earth entirely, but I know better. That would leave us at the mercy of the Decepticons, which is not an option. There are, however, 2 Autobots who are just too darn big to be around our cities.
Metroplex and Omega Supreme.
Whatever their names, those 2 Autobots will either have to leave or be modified in some way to prevent them from transforming. We cannot have robots the size of skyscrapers stomping around any longer.
We can't do that. What if we get attacked by Scorponok or Tripticon?
Easy, Ironhide. Remember, we are still guests on this planet. We need to respect the humans' wishes. Let's go home, Autobots. We've got a very difficult decision to make. Metroplex, I need you to report to the Ark immediately.
Just tighten in a few loose bolts. I'm on my way.
Omega, you're needed at the Ark too. There's no time to explain.
Acknowledged.
Do you think they're both just gonna accept not being able to transform?
It's either that or leave the Earth. And I don't think any Autobot would want to do that. This is our home now.
I always forget how huge they are.
As you know, your last confrontation with the Decepticons caused a catastrophic amount of damage. The humans have requested that the 2 of you stay in base form at all times to prevent future destruction.
But what are we gonna do if Scorponok and Tripticon return?
According to our intelligence, the Decepticons are critically low on energon, so it's unlikely they would waste it on another large-scale attack. But if they do, Wheeljack has come up with some extra firepower for you in your base modes.
That's right. Those Decepticons won't know what hit them.
And how can we guarantee that we won't just start transforming?
I've also come up with a transformation inhibitor device that'll lock you in your base modes to prevent any accidental transformations.
Well, if that's what the humans have decided, that's just what we'll do.
I'm glad you understand. Wheeljack, first aid, install the transformation inhibitors.
Right away, Optimus.
No.
What?
Plan foolish. Modification negative.
I'm afraid it's not up for debate, Omega. No matter how unwise the human's rules can be at times, we must still respect them.
Omega Guardian. Transformation necessary. Alternative departure.
But the Earth is your home now, and you're too big to fit on modern-day Cybertron. Where will you go?
Destination unknown. Withdrawal necessary.
If I may interject, I have a possible solution.
Go ahead, Perceptor.
Perhaps the moon would be a good base of operations for Omega Supreme. It would allow him to forego the transformation inhibitor and stay in radio contact range.
That way we could call him in the event of an emergency. Good thinking, Perceptor.
Solution acceptable. Cybertron, Laserbeak return with information. Well, what are you waiting for? Report!
Perhaps the moon would be a good base of operations for Omega Supreme.
Good thinking, Perceptor.
So, the Autobots will be without their heavy artillery. Excellent!